Okay. So I got this to the point where if I pull on it, it doesn't give. Actually, it did there, but yeah, it's actually a little bit more than what I hoped for. I'll see if this will fit in. One thing I recommend, guys, if you're using a screwdriver with multiple bits, remove the bit holder, because I had a bit fall into the computer, and I was concerned that it didn't hit any electronics, but if it did, where did I just put, there it is. Wasn't even a screw I was trying to catch. If that bit hit an electronic or something, or one of these little components in this thing, it would probably cause it to stop working. Okay, this is in pretty good now. I have a feeling that this will not come out. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to do the soundboard. Actually, I think there are a few more little tiny covers and stuff that I need to put in. Like, I just remembered I still didn't get these reinforcements in yet, so I'll do that real quick. Because I have to admit, even though I'm not going to carry this around with me, this is actually a very heavy computer, and I'm not so sure if that is a good thing to leave out, these things are, so. Well, I'll get back to you whenever I get the, whenever I have significant progress. Okay, I know the lighting isn't very good. I'll see if maybe I can shine it a little bit with my iPod screen. I don't know how well this will work, but it works okay, I guess. This right here, if you look at it, bends a lot. So there's a pretty big gap under there. As you can see, I got my whole finger under there. So something goes here, but I don't know what. I'm looking through all my pieces of random crap that I have around my room, and I can't seem to find what could possibly go there. Except maybe this thing? This may be what it is. I'm not so sure what it is, but it could be something that's missing. I'm not 100% sure. But it could just be it. It probably isn't, but I'll figure it out. So yeah. Okay, it actually was that piece. So that's a good sign. Now just to figure out where I might have put those screws, I think these are them. So, yeah. Just letting you know that that was the problem. Okay, people, I have a problem. I can't find a screw that fits. Like, all the reasonably sized screws that would, you'd think would be able to fit in there, don't fit, and this is... So, this is a bit of a problem. Like, these things here are too thin. And you'd think it would fit, but it doesn't really. It's way too thin. I might, you know what I'm gonna do? And I'm hoping this will work out. I'm just gonna try this, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just keep at it. I'm not gonna worry about these little reinforcements. I'm just not. But if I have to put them in there, if it just doesn't go together correctly because these aren't in there, then I'm just gonna have to try it again. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry about that last clip ending so abruptly. The batteries died. Anyway, I got this piece in. I just decided not to do the reinforcements. I don't think they're really all that big of a deal if I'm not gonna, carry it with me places. If it's just gonna, sit around in basically one spot. I'm trying to get the sound card in, and this piece here plugs into here. I'll even show you. It goes directly in there with literally no problem. It's in there perfectly. It fits perfectly. Now you'll notice there's this black wire here. I cannot figure out where the heck this thing plugs into. I've been looking everywhere on the motherboard. Hold on. Alright. Just can't figure out where it goes anywhere. It's really annoying me, actually. So I want to get the top case on, so that way it'll kind of go a lot quicker from there. But I can't do that without the sound cards and stuff in place, or else there won't be any sound. Not that that's a problem. I'm sorry, it's all out of focus. Not that that's a problem, but still, I just want to make sure everything that I can get in there is in there. I just can't figure out where this thing plugs into, and I don't really want there to be a loose wire hanging around. It might cause a short or something in the circuit, which would definitely be bad. Speaking of short, I'm just going to tell you guys something real quick. I'm a little worried because I saw some dust and I blew at it. And you know, have you ever had something happen where you blow at something like dust and spit comes out of your mouth too? That's what just happened. I was blowing at some dust and I literally spit all over this fan here. And it got a little bit onto the circuits. I'm hoping that won't have too much of a negative effect on here. But guys, I've only got 6 minutes left on here and I'm not even halfway done yet. I haven't even gotten any progress since the start of this video. But I will be back when I get some significant progress. Trust me. I figured out where it plugs into. It plugs in right there. Now I'm starting to question whether or not this is the sound card, because it looks like it plugs into the phone port thing. Let me pop the hard drive the tripod so you can see that it plugged into this. So yeah, I gotta get it somewhere in here. I just don't know where it would fit. But yeah, super close up of some circuits. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I finally got the sound card, or whatever that thing was in, as well as the thermal shield. Now, I can't find the screws for the thermal shield, like any screw that fits it. So I finally decided just to go for duct tape. So it actually duct taped into here. Now, one problem with this is that from what I know in my past experience with duct tape, it melts. So of course it melted under extremely hot temperatures, but that's for another day. So I don't know if it'll melt in this, but it's definitely something that I really should not leave this running too long, for long periods of time. So yeah. And also, as you can see, got the front casing on. And right now I'm going to, actually this is just something I was wondering if it would happen, really. I'm just wondering to know if the thing even works still. So I got it plugged in. See if any of these lights turn on. Oh, yeah, that's why oh man, I forgot to plug in these little plug things. So I'll be back and then we'll do this quick little test.